Hi guys, and welcome to the final episode of this series. Now that we've built and optimized our bot, it's time to go live with it. And I'll be showing you a few different options in this video. The first option, which is also the quickest and easiest, is to just run the bot on your current computer. All you need to do after coding your bot is to just click the play icon and leave your computer running. If you have an old Windows laptop lying around, you can also use that. And it doesn't need to be that powerful since we're not doing any backtesting or optimization on it. The main downside to this method is that you need to keep your computer running, and you're relying on your own internet connection. Your second option is to run the bot on a virtual private server or VPS. If you're already an active trader, you can actually get a VPS server from Pepperstone for free, as long as you meet their trading requirements of 15 lots per month. And the higher your trading volume, the more powerful the server you'll be getting. If you don't meet the trading volumes, however, they do have a pretty affordable option with New York City servers, which cost $20 USD per month, and is one of the cheaper and more reliable services available. Your third option is to run it in the cloud with a service like Amazon AWS, where you can get 12 months of free access. So I'll show you how to get set up in the next 5 minutes or so. If you already know how to do this, feel free to skip to the end of the video where I'll be sharing some important tips for running multiple bots live in cTrader. Okay, so let's dive into it. First, you'll need to set up an AWS account, and it usually takes about 15 minutes to get verified. Once you've signed in, you want to click on Launch a Virtual Machine with EC2. We want to create a Windows machine, so type Windows in the search, and just select the latest image which is eligible for the free tier. The machine that comes free is the T2 Micro. It only has 1 GB of RAM, but that's enough for running cTrader. So just click on Review and Launch. Then you'll get a warning that your instance is open to the world and can be accessed by any IP address. So you want to go to Edit Security Groups and change the source to My IP to just allow connections from your IP address. Then just click Review and Launch again and launch your instance. Next we'll need to create a new key pair which will give us the password to connect to the server. Just give it a name and download the key pair file. And we'll be needing this PEM file later. Now we can launch the instance. And you'll see that the instance state is pending, which takes a few minutes to launch. While we're waiting for that to start up, let's head over to Pepperstone to download the cTrader installation file, which we'll be needing for our new server. We'll also be needing the Google Chrome installation file as well. So now I have these saved on my C drive in the download folder. Let's head back to AWS now, and it says that the instance state is running. So now we can connect to the instance. You want to click on the RDP client and download the remote desktop file. Then we need to get the password, but it will say that you need to wait at least 4 minutes after launching an instance. So while we're waiting, we can configure the remote desktop file that we just downloaded. So right click on the file and click Edit. Go to Local Resources, click on More, and tick the C drive. And this will allow the instance to access the installation files that we just downloaded. Now let's go back and our password should be ready. So browse to the PEM file that we downloaded before. And then click on Decrypt Password. Now we can copy the password and go to the remote desktop connection to connect to the server. And there's our new Windows machine in the cloud. Now we just need to browse over to the C drive and install Chrome and cTrader. And we're good to go. Now all that's left is to build the bots as you normally would. And install any of the custom indicators that you need. Then once it's built, just create your instance and click run to go live. And that's it, just let it run and the bot will trade for you. You can run the bot on a demo account or a live account, it works exactly the same way. So hit the like button if you're ready to go live. But before I end the video, I have one more important tip to share with you guys. When using multiple bots or multiple instances, it's important to use labels on your trades to differentiate between the bots. So I've added a public string variable called bot name, and I've added these two lines in the on start section to get the name of the bot and the currency pair that it's currently on. I'll be adding these lines to the code template, which you can access from the Discord server. And now when opening or closing a trade, we can just use the bot name as the label. And I'll just print out the bot name so you can see what it looks like. As you can see, it gives you the name of the bot and then underscore with the currency pair of that instance. So any trades that are made by this bot will be tagged with this label. And now you're good to go with running multiple bots. Now you can disconnect from the server and your bot will still be running in the cloud. And you can just use the remote desktop file again to go back to your server. And just one last thing, if you want to stop the instance or reboot it, just go back to your dashboard on AWS and go to the instance state and you can stop it here. Cool, you made it to the end. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed this series. As promised, you now know how to build your own trading bot from scratch. And everything was completely free. So feel free to buy me a coffee if you want to say thanks. And drop by the Discord server to say hello. And share ideas with a growing community of traders. I still have plenty of content planned for you guys. And future videos will be focused on data analysis in Python, as well as coding up specific trading strategies. So stay tuned for those.